Tirico and Greer for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. In motion goes Dobbs. Back to the ground after the penalty. And this defense, they have come to play. 2nd straight loss to start the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Powerful running there. Stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
They're going for it.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Come on.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Rams. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his 1st NFL touchdown.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
So as he takes the field, Mike, he's coming off an incredibly productive game, and it's really the 4 touchdowns that stands out to us. But to him, all he could think about all week is eliminating the 2 interceptions. He told us, he said, I have to continue to be productive and have the positive plays, but at the same time, I've got to do a better job eliminating the negative.
And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
I'm trying to run for it with Henderson. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They convert with a gain of 15.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Side. 180. Right side. Side.
Quick throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. Good job of recognition by the defense. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ready?
And 7 yards to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Pass caught right side by Kraft. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one.
12, 12, 12.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal. After this, space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the goal line and in. Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, Bengals. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
One not right. One not right. Here we go. Start. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Jennings. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. Now, faking the give. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
26 yards. And the Rams first down.
Back to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
38-yard line.
He takes off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. just get rid of this. Smart play, throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll look to throw. That's Dobbs open left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. He moves it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Fairbairn's good on point after. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Bengals 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards. First down, Bengals.
Burrow now to throw on first down. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. 18, 11,
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They face second down and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Right side, and Chase has it. And they whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go.
Burrow. There's Kraft, the tight end.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains. It's what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
Here we go.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Still second down.
We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is second and goal. Henderson is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
Oh,
He
man.
gets free. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, L.A. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They're searching here for the tie score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10. They go play action for Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have, you are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and then you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. He depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's 2nd and 2. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. This one, up top for Dobbs. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Bengals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. On one, right? They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. With
the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Quick throw here is complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Come on.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the top team coming out.
Come on, dude.
Rams offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Rams, first down.
19 Charger, 19.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought in at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll throw out of the gun. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
A loss of 7.
3rd and goal.
Down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in.
That's not a touchdown, man. I stopped him.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
14.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Come on, ready? Here we go.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
On the ground, here is Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
On the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
24-yard
That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive. And This one's good for 24 yards.
Gun. Dot.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready? 12. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. That'll go down as an incompletion. Trying to keep the drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
And 9 yards to go.
Ready? Stop. Mighty. Stop.
Burrow to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult. Defensively, it'll set up a 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. Got his man at the 6. And he's not going to get away.
Man.
The catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Unlock right.
Trying to start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Count alert.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Viking 18.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now give up the middle, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
At the 26-yard line.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Oh! And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19.
Oh my God, bro.
They pick it up on 3rd and long.
Alert.
Up the middle they go. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Behind the line of
It
scrimmage.
is 3rd and long.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Handoff here, up the middle. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Daniel Whelan.
On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. The Bengals offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 14. And the Bengals first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make it?
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Braden Fisk in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
He's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same my Dixie, same rowdy Bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them.
From the second largest city in the U.S. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
On one, right? You can set. Stop.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Once again, it's Henderson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He was brought down. On one, right?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7. Can. Stop. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henderson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got a man open, it's Chase. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And okay, forget the field goal. That looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
First down. Here we go.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A tackle made by Dorian Williams. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, they run with Henderson. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. You talk about this Rams defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
Done. Shot. 18, 11, Thomas.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed in because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now it's Burrow.
49-yard line.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow looking to pass. He'll find the rookie here from Texas Tech. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's Burrow. A short throw there, pulled in by Arnold. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. The Bengals at 12-3 now on the year. And they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
I'm one, Rick.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Gun. Shot.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a gain of 6.
Oh, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
180. Shot.
Here's Chase now on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Now Burrow. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Leads to second and goal.
Another shot from the one on second and goal.
Here we go.
Henderson is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. First and goal, no gain. Second and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball third time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Complete to Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. They'll swing this out to Henderson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bengals offense and their running back getting set to go one. So we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by their running back, and he sets the pace here in the latter stages of the season. Now it's Burrow. And he spots Henderson open left side. And then he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second in a couple.
Second and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
He'll drop to throw. He'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
180.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. Well, he stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Here's second and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Here we go.
Brings up second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
They run once more with Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He's tackled at the 30.
In order to play a really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit. Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here we go, here we go.
Henderson going to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On the ground, it's Taj Brooks. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Here we go.
Henderson running straight ahead. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Henderson will try to run for the first. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down, Cincinnati.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd
And now they will throw it with Burrow.
15-yard line.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Right back to Henderson on 1st down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
45-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
On 1, right? Here we go.
Again, it's Henderson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Here we go. 12. Can. Stop.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That'll be complete to Henderson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14.
13 yards. First down, Bengals.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
12.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
6 yards.
Go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll go. It's Henderson.
Yeah.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? That one looks like he'll throw here. That's to Kraft, the tight end. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, giving different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he will have the Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline. And they've earned it. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow now off the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Henderson is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
This one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now, because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away, because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Cincinnati,